we should be able to see a good fireworks show.
Mm-hmm. So beautiful. It's so wonderful to share this with you. Share this view with you.
I know, baby.
Just being able to just enjoy this together. I didn't think it was going to happen.
I wish so.
And here we are. Hey everybody, this is Lena, and you're watching Lena's Life. Yeah, my crazy life. I just recently opened up my videos back on my channel. I know I said I was gonna get rid of, like, not make any more videos, but obviously when I say things, sometimes I change my mind, and when I change my mind, well, I change my mind. So the channel is gonna still exist. I'm still gonna do videos like these and others, but Mark and I are gonna be doing videos together over at Transition Radio. And yeah, it's just, life is so much, it's just grand, you guys. I'm super excited. A little bummed today with regards to certain things. I just got off the phone with a company. I'm gonna get my car picked up and taken because I can't drive. I want to drive. I love driving, but ever since my accident, I have literally not made good decisions. And there was a time when I first met Mark that he didn't feel it was safe for me to drive, and I used to think it was controlling, right? I would talk about it. Say, you're controlling me. I need my independence and freedom. And he's like, baby, honestly, it's not safe for you to drive. I've seen your response times. They're just not very good driver. You're not a good driver, hon. I'm like, that's not nice. You don't want to call me a bad driver. And, well, I'm a bad driver. Distracted driver. Unable to focus driver. Can't turn my neck driver. Fall asleep on the road driver. I literally should not be on the road. And realizing that reality is just something that it's just hard to take, because like where I've come from and where I've been and what I used to do, how I used to live my life, and how I used to travel a lot, and as a camera operator and everything, it was part of my life. It's what I used to do. And it's hard to face the reality that I can't, because I love the road. I love traveling and seeing new places and things, and just that ultimate sense of freedom, but I have to accept the fact that on December 30th, 2014, I was involved in a massive accident, which absolutely compromised my nervous system. My body is not able to handle the stresses that I've put it under. And I've really, understanding that has been something that has taken years to accept. Because, conditioned in one way growing up, where you're taught to not feel pain and not to cry and not to worry about the things that, you shouldn't worry about. You should be tough. And then meeting up with transition and understanding that it's just not my nature to be that way. I'm a sensitive person. I have a very thin skin. I get affected emotionally in ways that, it just affects me. And I'm not tough. So it's just hard, and I'm not playing into stereotypes. I'm playing into the fact that this is who I am. And that's just how things are, that's just how it is. I can't change the way it is. I can't change the things that happen. And I have to just accept those things as being what they are. So that's why I have you, babe. That's why I have my honey. Because he is everything to me. And, there's so many people out there that just don't understand this relationship. And honestly, y'all never will. Because, like I said in my previous video, when love is lit by the universe, you can't put it out. If you're meant to be, you're meant to be. And for those people that find it offensive that I'm back with my ex, I'm sorry. Love doesn't choose. Love doesn't make, oh, I'm going to stop loving this person because that's not how it works. It's not how it works. And I'm sorry that you're disappointed that I'm back with my husband. And I'm sorry that many people feel like I'm making a terrible mistake. I'm not. I know that this relationship has been challenging. It has been hard fought. But at the end of the day, I love Maritza Cummings. And there's nothing that will ever take that love away. And absence makes the heart grow what? Fonder. And I'm telling you guys, it's different. The relationship we have is like, girl meets boy, falls in love, high school, butterflies, go to the movies, make out, that kind of thing, romantic, this and that. It's that magical, you guys. It's magical. And I just have to accept the fact that I'm limited, right? I'm not able to do the things that I wanted to do. So, that being said, we're gonna make some changes. We have one car, so Fiat's gonna go bye-bye. Arizona's going back to Arizona, I guess. We're gonna try to sell, the loan company's gonna sell the car at auction, and I'll get whatever I get for it. But things will have to happen the way they happen. I tried. I really did. And that's with work too. I tried to work and I wanted to. I like working. I guess I've been taught that your value is by what you can contribute, right? And it's not right to feel that way, because your value is as a human is just being you and contributing to the planet just by being who you are. But I wanted to work and I attempted to, and it was fun. I had a good time, but it was gonna kill me. I mean, I have narcolepsy, you guys. I didn't get diagnosed with it, but I know that I have it. I'm also, easily distracted. I don't know. My nervous system is hyper responsive. I know that. It's hyper activated. I don't know what the terms are medically for that. But I wouldn't have been classified as disabled if I wasn't disabled. And sometimes it takes years to understand the ramifications of a lifetime of disability. But I realize it now because I can't drive. And the beauty is that I'm with somebody
who's an awesome driver.
Who is excellent.
Excellent driver.
You were like the best driver ever. I could tell yesterday we were driving and I'm like, just go. It's like, no, we have to be careful. I'm like, but we're gonna get a red light. It's like, so
if you get a red light, you get a red light. It's better to get there alive than to get there faster. I'm an extremely defensive driver, and I'm very careful, and I don't rush, and I don't run yellow lights, and I don't do any of that.
Yeah, so how many days of beard growth is that?
And that's without testosterone.
You guys, it's too ridiculous. That the Christian community expected Mark to put on some front of being something else when being that person right there, this face, look at this, come on, it's not fair. You guys don't have to live with that. It's not like shaving little fuzzies off your face. I mean, look at these coarse hairs.
I know. And it's everywhere.
It's everywhere. Look. But, no, wait. That's G-rated. Or whatever it is.
It's just my belly. I'm a dude. B-rated. I'm allowed to show that.
And it's just not right for people to make that something that conformity.
They wanted me to be miserable. They wanted me to be their little poster child of whatever, and everybody wanted me to be, including my family, whatever. And it's like, I can't be something I'm not. I mean, how can you try to make a woman out of this?
That's what I said all along, but he just insisted on wearing the reddest lipstick. I was like, so you choose lipstick, but you choose the what was that? Ruby red?
I have no sense.
Ruby red?
I don't know. I just whatever.
It's and then it was all over the lips, big pronounced lip thing going on. Anyway, I'm just grateful that we are where we're at and that we have struggled in our relationship. For those of you who have been watching, we have struggled, no doubt, but it's not been in vain. It's been for a reason.
Exactly.
And it's been a lesson for all of us. We're all learning, we're all growing, we're all becoming better people in the process. We're all learning new things, new experiences, new ways of understanding. Like, I learned through the time that I was apart from him that my responses shouldn't be defensive, that I should think before I speak, that I should restrain myself before expressing myself, that I should give good, careful thought to my actions and my words before I say anything. And, the Bible's good in certain things where it says somewhere in Proverbs that you should be slow to speak and quick to listen. And that's good, but it's a lesson that is learned sometimes through fire, sometimes getting burned, sometimes in great loss, sometimes through sacrifice, sometimes you don't even understand how the lessons are being learned, but you know that you're learning them. And you got a phone call. Hey. So
Hello?
yeah. So it's one of those things where life, as in life, right? My life here was not completely like all hunky-dory because I'm literally,
but I moved and I'm trying to get settled but I will.
not organized with things. And I've suffered a lot of loss recently. Now you guys know what happened with, I thought, a friend named Justice. It was kind of emotionally distressing for me. It was kind of difficult it was really difficult, because I tried to do what I could to make sure that things were, were not going to be a negative experience for them. But at the end of the day, it didn't work out. And then, stuff happened with my ex, with my honey now. So crazy things happened. The accident last week was a real eye-opener, and that opened the door, signing the joinder that my lawyer wanted to have us sign, and then put an end to our marriage. And the phone call that changed everything was, being able to talk. Never. So that phone call made all the difference in the world. Like I said, absence makes the heart grow fonder. And it did. It made our hearts grow fonder. And he literally just touched my heart and said, hey, I'd love to talk with you again. It was great to hear your voice. And I'm like, I'm still in love with this person. There's nothing I can do about it. So I ended up calling him on Sunday, and that's where everything kind of started to fall into place. My life was all in a disheveled mess. I call him. He's at church with. This was just last week, you guys. This was just last Sunday, okay? Or not this Sunday, the Sunday before. Okay, so the Sunday before. So it's over a week now. Over a week? Yeah, it's over a week. So that was just kind of the catalyst to everything. Just hopping on a jet plane. And you know what? People think I'm crazy because they're like, didn't this happen again before? Didn't you do that before? Didn't you fly last minute? It's like, you know, sometimes the universe does things that make it's like feel like we're in like some kind of video game where we're going back. I don't know if you guys remember playing Sonic. I used to play that game a lot, or Mario, Super Mario, and you go back to the place where you made it last and you start over again.
Because the universe is rooting for us.
It seems like that's what's been happening. And this time I got put on a jet plane. Not as long of a flight, thankfully. I was nonstop, so there were no connections. And I didn't have to go to Florida. I just went to Arizona. It was cheaper, but the same thing. Same thing took place, and same thing happened. We got back together. This time we sold the RV. We didn't buy one. See how this works, you guys?
Yeah.
We went back to Portland on our way to Washington instead of from Washington to Portland.
We had sold our Prius.
We sold our Prius. This time we bought a Prius and we drove it. You guys, it's ridiculous what happens with the universe sometimes. And, you know, things aren't that easily explainable. You can't just put God in a box and put him in 66 books. It's much bigger than that. So, I don't want to belabor the point here. I have things to do. We have to make this bed and clean up this horrible mess that I've created. This chaotic thing that I've done here. I had chaos in my life. On my accident.
I've been the only settling constant
I know.
in your life.
It's true. It's true. Okay. So I will want to talk more about these issues and things that I've been dealing with. But for now, I will sign off. So thanks for watching. See you guys later times. And here's a view. Look at that view. It's beautiful.